You're watching the JLH Truck Racing Series on the Sub 4 RA channel. Alright, welcome back to the Sub 4 RA channel, everybody. I'm your host, Rhino, and the trucks are back. I think we should officially just label this now the 2021 season, since most of the races will occur in the 2021 calendar year. But here we are, 117 trucks looking to qualify at the Pocono Straight. Got to thank the drivers, teams that have not qualified in the first two races. Have to be pretty excited to come to the Pocono Straight, where anything is possible. Anybody could get the pole, and even some fast trucks could not qualify. So definitely some excitement going on here. All right, before we get to qualifying, let's take a look at our sponsors for this now 2021 JLHkrafts.com Truck Racing Series. All right, up at our starting gate, it is our primary sponsor, of course, JLHkrafts.com. They are providing a better way to race for everybody. And down at the finish line, it is Diecast Racing Report and Peg Hunt Pit Stop. All right, here we go. Time to get up to the start gate. 117 trucks looking to qualify. All right, here we go. Qualifying gonna be quick. The longest straightaway in all of NASCAR, the 911. Carly K, your points leader, runs a 2.25. Also, we'll call it a 225, so I don't say point 117 times. All right, James Clayman in the 1 runs a 224. That'll put him on the pole right now. Here's his son in the 11. This is Tony Clayman. GMC Cyclone runs a 237. That's gonna bring up Deuce in the Deuce. And Deuce with a 233. That'll bring up the one truck team, the 58 of Rooster. Oh, some problems, little pinball action. Tilted it, 253. That'll bring up the 4 of Gina Trickle in the Studebaker. She runs a 224. That ties her for the pole, but because of points, James Clayman still holds on to it. Jack Crow in the 45 runs a 227. That's going to bring up the 11 of Stella Beans, one of the 223. That puts her on the pole. Now the 9 of Maxilla in the F-150 runs a 230. That'll bring up Harry Hoon all the way from Australia. Hoon with a 244. That'll bring up the 15 of Rex Winkle in the 620. Runs a 225. Now CJ Rundle, we found the bed cover in the 39, and there it goes. It came flying off. Take a look at this. Woo! A 232, and we got to relocate that. All right, the 33, it's Smooth Keystone, and he smoothly grinds it on the side, a 247. The 8 now, Jimmy Hoffa, runs a 242, and the last of the top 15 in trucks and points here, these are guaranteed a spot. Lucius Clay in the 83, 227. Everybody else now has to qualify. Here's Lil J Dub in the 17, runs a 225. That should be pretty solid right there. John Hansen now in the 88, 233. The 82 of Skeeter Davis. So 21 trucks have to qualify on time. That's a 220. Skeeter Davis, that puts him on the pole as of now. Nice voice breakage. Captain Tony in the 79 runs a 235. Gator McCluskey in the 64, 225. Finn Theodore in the 3 Tacoma, a 236. Boy, these come fast and furious. Crazy Ruby 74 truck, 236 for Ruby. That's going to bring up the 3 of Bam Bam. Bam Bam runs 228. The 7 now of Quick Solo, all the way from San Francisco. Quick Solo runs a 230. That'll bring up Julianne in the Silverado, number 77, 237. Golden Girl now in the 14. Ooh, some problems at the end there. A 237 for Golden Girl. That'll bring up Chloe K, who just won at the Pocono Road Course in the ADRC. She runs a 227, not bad. El Jefe now in the Tacoma. It's tough to tell what time will get you in here. 247 for El Jefe. right, what we're seeing here, I'm going to say you're going to have to run at least a 230. That's the 64 of Danny Wells, the 246. That's the 27 now, Big Daddy JB with a 228. 49 of Sloppy Joe from Key West Racing runs a 239. Irish Kevin now from Southernmost Graphite. That's a 247. That's going to bring up Frank Klein. He got the pole at our last race, which seems like about a decade now. All right, well, hey, that was a 222 for Frank. Right now, guys in the back are telling me we need to cut to a commercial to get about 10 cents. All right, cut to it. All right, guys, looking to dress to impress? Look no further. Sub 4 RA merch available down below. Check it out. All right, back from the break, and I'm screwed because I didn't get any water. All right, Dave Akers here in the 15. Akers runs a 221. That is good for second right now. Now the one of Miscreants. Oh! Had a good run going until that last part, 253. All right, 43, Rusty Nubbins. Rusty with a 242. That'll bring up the 41 of Johnny Ironfire. Johnny with a 250. That'll bring up the 43 of PD Trickle. Another Studebaker. PD run a 230. That's going to bring up Mike Carroll, who did design the Sub 4 RA logo. Oh! 229. That's going to bring up the 80 of Lucky Jackson. Nice run there for Lucky at 223. Now it's the 16 of Amber Beach. Amber with a 227. The 51 of Mikey almost won at the Pocono Road Course. Oh, with the F-150 runs a 217. That has him on the pole as of right now. 61 with Coffee Tart at 223. Good time. Ragtag Jim in the 5. What a lap by Mikey, who's got this Pocono course figured out for sure. Ragtag with a 258. The Bug Assassin now. He bugs it down in a 227. That's going to bring up Kit Cam. You'll see his logo at the finish line right there. Kit Cam with a 226 in the truck, excuse me. Now the 19 of Steve Park for Scottman Racing. 224, not bad. All right, Mr. Pibb driving the Dr. Pepper 41. Interesting. 233. I know I say it every time. All right, 69 now, Timmy Thomas. Come on, Timmy, what you got? 239, probably not going to be good enough. The 21 now of Lil Bit. Runs a 226. It's going to bring up the 316 of Stu Pedasso. Oh, he goes over! Pedasso with a 244. That'll bring up the 012 of Ninja. All right, 247. All right, here's Bud in the 01. This is Nero 62's first ever custom. That's a 238 for Bud. That'll bring up the 13 now, Glitter Girl. And she runs a 234. And the man himself here, Nero 62, runs a 235. Now we have 2D. That's right, 2D in the 98. I know he has one of those wheels kind of locked. 276. All right, Stephanie Shea now in the 1. Love the look of this truck here. 229 for Steph. That's going to bring up Monster Matt in the Ortho 21. He's going to bug this out at a 252. That'll bring up the 100 truck of Axeman. Chevy. 239. Dirty Deep now in the 02 Jelly Belly. Not a bad run there. 227 for Dirty Deep. 14 now, Crazy Man. All right, Crazy Man with a 258. It's going to bring up Do-Man. I don't know if it's any relation here in the 24. Do-Man with a 233. Going to bring up old Lord Shank in the 013. Little pinball action there for Lord Shanker. 243. That's the 1 now of Little Bones. Little Bones gets a 237. It's the 56. Sage Gray. And exit stage left. That's a 240. And Northwest in the 78. All right, 236. Wait, what's that? All right, time to earn a few more cents. Gonna roll it to commercial and come back.
Have Have you been accused of a crime that you did not commit? Then you or a loved one need to get on the phone now and call the law offices of Harry, Dingle, and Barry. They've been serving you since 2002. Do not delay. Pick up that phone now and make that call.
All right, we are back a little bit more and halfway done. We have the 09 of William Davis. And Willie runs 224. It's the 20 now of Maria Del Legge, one of my favorite treasure hunts of all time, the Circle Trucker. Maria runs a 250 there. Claudia now. Whoa, what happened? Spinning around. We'll complete it at a 380. Will not be seeing Dirt Claudia come the next race. Pocono Straight. All right, 64. That was Landon Brooks with a 247. That'll bring up John Rundle in the 03, and Johnny runs a 247. All right, Greg Brown now. Greg Brown in the 24. Greg Brown. 244 for Greg Brown. The 85 of Andrea, I don't know, Rundle. 261. All right, 28 now, T Flipper. Let's see what T Dog Bones has got here. 224, good time. That'll bring up Remy 12 gauge. And Remy runs on the side at 237, the Zero truck of Johnny Cash. He walked the line, so to speak, at 259. All right, Dougie Wallenbeck. This guy's pretty crazy here in the 1. 237, not bad. That'll bring up the 16 of Randy Jr. Tooth Fairy, I believe. 247 for Randall. The 50 truck now of Lucy. And she puts along to a 241. That'll bring up the 5 of the Green Parrot. Silverados really aren't cutting it here in the Truck Series. 243 for Green Parrot. That's the 10 now of Cowboy Bill, who runs a 231. Burt Buzzard up now in the 59. I still think that 230 is going to be about the cutoff. 226 for Burt Buzzard. Suru now in the 75. Suru runs at 223. That'll pretty much guarantee her a spot. Mitch Evans in the Uno. Titan. Well, he completes it at least. 258. That'll bring up Colson Trickle. 46, and he is all over this place. 268. All right, Willie Trickle. Or won't he? All right, Willie with a 234. That'll bring up Juicer. Doesn't mean if he's on steroids or what that means. Oh, skids it out at a 249. Tyler Bloodfish. Interesting. In the 1. Tyler, a 227. Not bad. 78 of Lord Raymond. And Lord Raymond with 234 time. That'll bring up Carl Whitehill. In the 94, Carl runs a 233. Tom Maxwell now. Maxwell House, no. In the 99, runs a 258. Tasman in the 6, runs a 243. This is the 15 of Big Brother. Big Brother with a 231. The 24 now of G-Money. I like when you call me Big Papa with G-Money. 255. All right, 78 now. Steak Daddy. 232 for the Steakster. All right, Cupcake now in the 49. Let's see what Cupcake is rolling with. Hey, not bad. 243 for Cupcake. 716, Nick Mathis. Pinball action. Not going to cut it. 260. That'll bring it to 89. Belding. Nope. Richard Pryor. Or Dale Pryor, sorry. 237. And now, Mike James in the Uno. With the first DNF. And with that being said, time to get a few more cents. We're going to head to commercial and come back for the rest of qualifying. Have you been looking for love in all of the wrong places? Well, if so, you probably hanged out at Gilly's Bar back in the 70s, and that pretty much explains it for you right there. Fast forward 40 some odd years to present day, and we have just the spot for you at can'tfindnobodyelse.com. Try it. All right, here we go. The last series of trucks It is Mrs. James up now in the 12, a 246. Everybody's still trying to catch Mikey's 217. Here's the James kids with a 235. That'll bring up Frogman in the 8. And Froggy, looking a little froggy for him, 247. That's the 12 now, or 17 it looks like, of Chef Squid. Doesn't really matter because it is not going to be a qualifying effort. A 263 there. Odd Socks. Whoa! Airplane spins it to a DNF, only the second one today. Okay, the 21 now of Kylito Newt. Kylito a 243. That'll bring up the 24 of Jack Sprague. Sprague a 248. Jimmy Tucker up now in the 1. And he tuckers it out at 272. The 8 of Joe Schmo from Kamokaho. 243 for Shmosky. The 9 now of Kenji Yakamoto. 250. That'll bring up the 96 of Todd McDonald. I don't know if he had a farm. E-I-E-I-O, he runs a 261. That'll bring up the 3 of Scottman. 232. All right, the 11 of Tyler Lil T. James. And he does not have it in the bag. A 252. That'll bring up Kylie Faith in the 22. 245. I don't have much faith in that holding up. 27 now, Bailey Grace. Hey, she runs a 225. The 71 now of Aspen Noel. Oh well, probably not going to make it at 235. That'll bring up the 7 of Res Wheels. And little pinball action backs it in a 304. And now the red truck Cyclone of Res Wheels, our last qualifier. Oh, hits the brakes at 253. All right, this time it's time to take a look at the results. And Mikey in the 51 is on the pole. So the bottom row there, that's 1 through 18. Top row, 19 through 36. All right, here's how they look separated by segments. Segment 1, the top left, 2 and 3 underneath it, and segment 4 on the top right with 5 and 6 underneath it. So comment down below who you think will win the Pocono Straight. All right, I expect this to be a very physical and entertaining race here at the Pocono Straight for the Truck Series. I'd like to thank JLHKrafts.com, Diecast Racing Report, and Peg Hunt Pit Stop. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.